following the signs. Hey Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get you a message. Flip the roles where you need to and put yourself where you go. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But despite all of that, it's taken me a little bit to actually be able to press record. And I'm going to be honest here, Taurus, and say that I've pressed record. Like, this is number 3. And I don't know what energy you guys are experiencing at the moment, but a little hesitant on what you're going to say, what you're going to do, how do I look, like feeling very conscious and very aware of yourself, and not in the most confident way. There's a bit of an unsettledness is what I've been experiencing, and second guessing myself too. So these are things that could be going on for you at this time. This is random as shit, but St. John's Bridge in Origin was built in 1931 on this day, apparently. So that could be symbolic to somebody. Maybe you live there, maybe you've been there. I don't know, but it's the longest suspending bridge over the Mississippi. And I learned something new today. Anyway, a random little message. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin right now, Taurus. But this is my channel after all, so I'm going to take control here. And we're going to get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What is going on for Taurus? It has been a busy day for me here, Taurus. Family up. Day at a fun park, trampolines, or you can eat Pizza Hut. Like, come on. Been living today. Okay. What is going on for Taurus? Okay. Yep. Hold on. Sorry, Taurus. Okay. So let's have a look here. You've been going through it. You know, you've been really just of the world, but not in it. Like the opposite to that saying. Some of you could be really just in a time of your life where, you know, lack of anything really, inertia, apathy. Like, could have really just been feeling really stuck in your head at one point here. You know, and this is like really encouraging you the need to get out. You know, your earth sign. Where do you reset? In the earth, mate. All right. So it's about, I feel like a lot of you are really needing to remove yourself in order to regain yourself here. Okay. We've got deep knowing here in the reverse. Like, a lot of you at this time are empathy overload. Basically, you could be really overextending and exhausting yourself, like you're on the verge of burnout here, Taurus. It's a time where, like, you could be feeling completely disconnected from spirit. You could be feeling just exhaustion. There's a lot that's going on around you that's really calling you to stop looking outside yourself, come back to yourself here. This is a time for really self-care, nourishment. Like, it's not a time to be really overly explaining yourself to anyone right now. You're really needing to pour back into you here. I love where we're heading, which is the Imagine card here. Yeah, and that's really about turning your dreams into reality. All right, you may find yourself really fantasizing over, well, not so much fantasizing, but really daydreaming in your head about certain scenarios coming up. However, this card's about taking action and going for the things that you want. So you will be coming out the other side of this if you haven't already hit this now. You know, and it's really endless when we open up to imagine the possibilities. All right, we are really only limited by our own mind at the end of the day as to what we can pursue, what we can change, what we can experience and feel. Thinker. I feel like you know this. You're really starting to, you know, be observant. Is this current environment nourishing me, or is it taking from me? Have a think about it. Have a think about it. You know, and I feel you to be a really highly intuitive person. Like, you're a lot deeper than this is suggesting, and it's like you're under almost spiritual attack here. This is where you're really needing to, you know, where have you been allocating your time? Because it doesn't appear to be things that are actually fulfilling for you. And I'm not saying that not being helpful, not being what you can be to other people isn't a good thing here. But it's coming at a cost of you, you know, obviously being so outside yourself here that you're not seeing the path forward, or haven't been at certain times. Taurus. Some of you could be 28, but some of you could be masculine. Doesn't have to be. There's no gender specific rules here. Or some of you could be thinking of a masculine. This could be someone that you're in a commitment with or wanting to have commitment with. You know, this could be a very family orientated person. This is someone that really appears to be quite stable. This, as I said, could also be you. Yeah. There's an air of fate about something that's coming in for you with this Imagine card. Like, this is the type of connection you might meet this person and really feel like, I just know this is going to be symbolic or significant in some way. What else? Where are we going here? It's a little odd not having any music and all that, but I've done a few readings recently where there's been no music, so hopefully that's not an issue for you, and it's just the fact that I'm noticing it. Practice unbending intent. When you practice unbending intent, you match up with the intent of the all-creative universal mind. So keep a solid picture of the task you want to accomplish in your mind and refuse to let that intention disappear. That's it. It's about following through here. You know, not allowing time for fear and doubt to get in to talk you out of something here. You know, and this is very much a space where you could have been in. You could have been like, you know, a little disappointed, a little cynical when it comes to like, what can I do? And this is because you've been overgiving in all these other areas here. Let's dive in with a bit of tarot. What's going on for Taurus here? Spirit, what can you tell us? What do they need to know right now? Okay. What's got Taurus in this state? Okay. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Justice card. It's like you could have been really fighting to get back in somewhere and wanting newness with something that just has really actually left you quite depleted. You know, things have been balancing out here with the appearance of this card. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have Libra within your chart. It's like you've been seeking fairness from people that may not have the maturity to, you know, to provide that. You know, these are, yes, they're up for it and they show interest and keen to learn. However, when it comes to life experience, when it comes to, you know, meeting obviously you where you are, it's where we have this. And like for a period of time, you could have really been fighting to mend this. or, you know, trying to, you know, well, what am I? Maybe I'll try a new approach. Maybe I've got a great idea. Let's try this. Like, you could have been really, really overextending yourself here. Who's this Page of Cups? Taurus. Tower. Six of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a, I don't know, something just really blew up here. This is also someone that might be, you know, it does appear to have a bit more depth about them. They've got a lot going on in their life currently. But they don't seem to be doing much to, you know, get out of this. They're kind of just putting themselves back into, oh, I love the fire. I love the burning. Let's go back in there. But it's just like a constant state of, they're not doing what needs to be done in order to rebuild from the Tower in their life. Okay, I'm going to take them out because I hadn't actually asked what I wanted to ask there. Who's this Page of Wands? This is you here, the Hierophant there. Someone who is committed to growing and to evolving. And yeah, okay, well, that didn't work. What can I do? You know, and you're regaining your passion here after this time of, like, confusion. What's the Justice card? Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. The Justice card here. Okay. It's like this is balanced out because, you know, someone's trying to play like the victim card here. Like, you know, I know I didn't bloody go have time out to have a look at my issues and actually, you know, gain some new perspective. I know I didn't, but it's because of this. It's because I haven't had the means. Blah, 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 blah. This is someone that's like not even putting in intention to invest. This is someone that's very like caught up with, you know, other people, other things, whatever's going on. And so, you know, this is why this balancing out could have you feeling a little like, you know, really questioning yourself here. What's Taurus's advice with this person? Patience. Going to need a lot of patience with them. Six of Cups. You've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's like, don't be emotionally manipulated just because of how long you've known someone for here. You know, this person is going to need time to, you know, and how long is it going to take for them to actually get into here in the upright? Well, we don't know. So it's like you do need patience that, okay, this person may have some really fantastic attributes. And they're not a bad person. It's more the fact that they're just not there yet mentally in order to be able to, you know, feel it from within to recognize what's going on with them and what needs to be healed here in their situation. Yeah. This person, like, can't make a decision. They could be very indecisive at times. So it's either them, like, growing a certain... No, we've got the Fool in the reverse here. It's like, it'd be a risk. Be a risk here with this person. So what is this, what's the ring here? Is the ring something coming? I think this is that last person coming back with the Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse also. Like, I think this is done and you're coming out the other side of the disappointment, of the you know, being stuck in that space. So what is next for Taurus here? What's this Imagine card? Okay, so we got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups in the reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles. Imagine if they actually wanted to do the work. So this person's starting to think about that. You know, walking away is allowing that time for reflection. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. Like something could come in quite quickly. Something could change very quickly here. There's this Knight of Swords. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands in the reverse, 3 of Swords, Death card, and the 7 of Swords. So yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a fire or water sign here. You know, there's been a lack of success in a situation transforming based on holding on to things that are interfering with this connection being able to go ahead. And it's like once this change happens, what is the 3 of Swords first? 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups in the reverse, 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's just stagnating here. I mean, we've got the 6 of Cups that's upright here. Okay? But everything else is suggesting that this is very unfulfilling. So it's like this is coming back to this. Like, what is it that you do want? Because this kind of feels like it's not going anywhere. It's the fact that there's history here. There's a link, there's a tie, there's a connection. You know, this could be a high school friend. This could be someone you've known since childhood, but it's like the 3 of Swords clarified by this and everything else in the reverse. Unless it is like, you know, imagine this connection being altered, but it is a little confusing here, I'm not going to lie. But it's like something has to transform, something has to end here in order for it to be able to change. What is this 7 of Swords, though? It's giving me ick vibes. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands. I think this could be someone just strategically working out how to walk away, and I feel like this could be you and take their new beginning elsewhere. Or it's also could be a you know, someone's been trying to have a new beginning with something that's just burdening them, something that's very heavy here. And someone's seeing the truth of this matter. What's the closing advice here for Taurus? Knight of Pentacles. Keep moving forward and doing you. No matter how slow you might feel, no matter how, you know, you've got to get back into yourself. What are the things that you like to do? What are the things you like to eat? How do you want to be treated? What type of partner do you want in your life? What type of career? Like, these are all the questions that are coming back to you right now at this time. I highly recommend putting your feet in the ground, getting out in nature wherever you can. Moments of solitude are really going to be highly beneficial to you right now in order to get this clarity that you need. I'm going to wrap this one up, Taurus. I love you guys. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.